there! Welcome to another episode of the Okanagan Gardener and Forager channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about a plant, a desert shrub, that you can find throughout western North America. In fact, I'm in it right now! Big sagebrush. Big sagebrush. Scientific name Artemisia tridentata. It's called sagebrush, but it's not actually from the salvia or culinary sages family. But it sure smells like it, I think. Anyway, this shrub can be found from low to high elevations throughout western North America, in valley bottoms, rocky slopes, and in dryland and prairies. The shrubs grow up to 6.5 feet tall, and they are an evergreen aromatic shrub. So they have these leaves that stay on even in the winter. These are some of the big sagebrush leaves, and you can see the leaves have 3 points at the ends of them. I think that's the scientific name tridentata has something to do with that. And they have a really strong smell, which I think smells pretty awesome. Big sagebrush plants grow kind of cool, I think. The way they grow, they're kind of all curly and gnarly looking. And as they get older, the bark can start to peel away in long strips. One of the things that the bark and wood was used for, well, the burned wood and smoke from the green leafy branches has been used as a ceremonial smudge to cleanse participants of evil spirits and impurities. Here's some more of the leaves close up, and I hope you can see the 3 pointed tips of them, and each of the leaves are covered in tiny hairs. A word of warning: some sources consider this plant to be toxic and say that it can damage the liver and intestinal tract and should not be used during pregnancy or for extended periods. And while other sources also say it should only be used externally. Some potential external uses for big sagebrush could include making a rubbing oil from the leaves on the chest, to be used on the chest, or inhaling steam to clear congestion in the lungs and speed healing of respiratory ailments or infections. Also, a hot poultice could be used for inflamed joints, and a salve could be applied to bacterial and fungal infections, or also for sprains and strains. As far as edible uses go, the bitter seeds were used as a food by some people, sometimes eaten raw or dried, but usually ground into meal and cooked into things like soups and stews. Some medicinal uses for big sagebrush include using the leaves, either chewed, swallowed, or boiled, to make a tea used for stomach aches, coughing, and to get out intestinal parasites. Small amounts of a hot infusion made from the leaves has been used to promote sweating, to aid the body's recovery from fevers, colds, and flus, and to clear mucus from the lungs. It's said that to use this plant, it's like super strong, so only a small amount would be needed. My favorite thing about it is it just smells really good. I'll try some. Tastes like pretty bitter. I don't think people eat it for food, but yeah, I guess if it's used for getting rid of intestinal parasites, that might tell you something about the how strong the flavor might be. Big sagebrush is kind of, at least in this area, the central Okanagan to South Okanagan, is kind of always makes me just think of desert. It's a desert shrub, and I don't know, I think it's really cool. Just the way it looks, and I love the way it smells. I'm probably not going to start making a lot of use out of this one for, food, but maybe it's good information. And I think it's, yeah. I just like to take a leaf or two and just carry them along to smell them as you go. Anyways, If you liked the video, then please give it a thumbs up, maybe leave a comment, and consider subscribing. Thanks for watching.